Hey, good evening. It's February 16th, 2009, and today I'd like to talk about why we buy gold and silver. And one of the reasons, of course, is the $10 trillion, 10.7, I think it is, that the United States government's in debt. And not only that, right? They don't even mention the $50 trillion of unfunded liabilities. Now, these numbers, man, they're so huge, they don't mean anything practically. I mean, what's a trillion? $1 trillion is like $1,000 bill. Picture $1,000 bill stacked on top of each other, 67 miles high. That's how much $1 trillion is. Now we're talking, what, 50 trillion, 60 trillion in debt? It's insane. But that's nothing. That's nothing. That's chump change compared to the $500 trillion in derivative bets that the banks have made. And they're going to be wanting to be made whole because of all their screw-ups. And they're going to get their money. They're going to get that money from the Federal Reserve or from the government. And when that money gets printed, oh boy, what's the dollar worth, right? So you want to get away from dollars as fast as you can because of these two major things. Now, clearly, right? We're witnessing unprecedented times. Personally, it looks like the 1920s to me. I watched a video on what's it called, the 20s and the subsequent crash, and basically during the 20s people purchased stock on margin. Eventually there was people couldn't pay for their margins, and the margin calls came one after the other, and then blam, right? The whole system imploded. Now we have Bernanke, right? Really, what we should see happening is that the banks who've done this, they should go out of business, all their assets be sold, and too freaking bad, right? No, no soup for you, right? But that's not going to happen, right? We all know that's not going to happen. The bank's going to get taken care of. The mega rich are going to get taken care of. You're not going to be taken care of. The only one's going to take care of you is you. So you have to pay attention. You have to look out for what's going on. They're going to be printing all this money and giving it to the mega rich, not you. Think about this, right? Out of the $9.7 trillion that was doled out last year, 2008, how much went to the actual people? Do you know anybody that benefited from that? Anybody got a job because of that? No. You know, zero. Unless maybe you know Warren Buffett, or maybe you know some rich banker. Maybe you know him. He got hooked up large, right? But other than that, nobody else did. Not the average person like me, the average person like you. So, take all your money, anything you have in savings, anything you have in ours, any kind of investment, right? And get it into gold, one way or another, right? Get it into silver as well. Silver's good too, because the hammer's coming down. And you know what? You know, most people would say, I like to put up a disclaimer. This is to investing should be done on with your own research and blah blah blah. You know what? This is not investing. Holding gold and silver is like holding cash. It is money. Right? You have not invested anything. You've actually gotten yourself back into cash, and you're gonna wait for prices to come down in real cash, which is gold and silver. Right? And basically that means that the dollar value will be going way up, because the dollar is just paper, and they're going to print as much as they want. Ben Bernanke is going to make sure there's no deflation of the money supply here.